What can you do in a small space? Anything you can do in a big one. You can enjoy spa-like luxury, entertain friends.
We find in a small space our parties are always happening, though, because the people have to mingle.
And you can even keep all of your clothes and shoes. That's next. For almost a century, Kristen Smith and Eric Ross's tiny cottage has held its ground among the McMansions in their neighborhood.
Hi, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Eric.
And we'd love for you to come on in and check out our double shotgun cottage. Come on in.
They call their home seaside chic, but it wasn't always. The cottage used to be a motorcycle shack and was in bad shape when they bought it.
We always liked the neighborhood. It was a little out of our budget. So what we did is we picked the worst house in the best neighborhood, and then we put a lot of elbow grease into it, sweat equity.
When we first bought the house, our budget was primarily going to the mortgage. So I had to do a lot of the work myself. I received a college education in home renovation with this house.
We pretty much gutted everything and started from scratch. It had very good bones, so we knew it could be something special. Our house is a shotgun house. It gets its name because theoretically, you can open all the doors and all the windows, shoot your shotgun, and never hit anything in the house. And here we are, at the front.
They closed in the front porch to create an entryway with plenty of storage.
Storage is key in this house, and just can't be any storage. It has to be aesthetically pleasing, so we put a fish tank in. Now the storage here, we start with it up on top. I put a bunch of plants up there because I'm like a squirrel and I hide things behind them. And then we have the built-ins. This is where I keep all my tools. And on that side,
Our vacuum and our sports paraphernalia, including my little fishing pole.
on this side, that's where I keep all my hair cutting utensils. And in fact, since I've got him in his favorite chair, we'll give you a haircut. Looking a little shaggy.
I was thinking the same thing. Chris takes sometimes a long time to get ready when we're going out, and I like to come up and sit in my barber's chair and enjoy a drink while I'm waiting.
The master bedroom is small, so there isn't room for much furniture.
This has dual duty. It's not only the side table to the bed, but it's also the hamper. We painted the walls green, and we did that and used plants to help bring the outside in. But my favorite thing about the room is most definitely the view. We get to enjoy our fireplace from the bedroom. Our house has a lot of windows and doors, which is a good thing. It allows a lot of light to transfer. In this case, we can see into each and every room by using glass doors. But it posed a problem when it came to the closet. We considered curtains, but the truth is, I actually needed the extra space on the back of the door for more storage. This is Eric's closet. You'll seldom see it this clean.
The master bedroom connects to a bathroom, which is also connected to the guest room.
It's called the Jack and Jill bathroom because it's accessible from both bedrooms, which means you can close one door and have one bedroom be the master and vice versa. But storage was a problem. Eric built a shelf over the window, and that's where we keep our bath towels. This is our second bedroom, but we don't use it as a bedroom. Actually, we try and discourage guests from staying overnight.
We have talked about putting an Airstream trailer in the back to act as a guest house.
Eric plays his guitar in here. And since my closet's in here, I kind of use it as a dressing room, which is why I added the chandelier to glam it up a little bit.
They tore down a drop ceiling in the living room and then painted the rafters white to open up the space.
We love our fireplace. Unfortunately, we don't get a chance to use it very often being in South Florida. So what we do is we put candles in it so that we can enjoy it all year round. I use the plants up on the loft area because we use that for storage, things that we don't have to get to regularly.
Using a design element throughout a space is a really great way to unify it. She's chosen plants, quite a lot of them, but you could try other things like flooring, paint color, or even a particular style of furniture.
Of our furniture, we keep it low because we think it emphasizes the high ceiling, and I like the effect. It's pretty dramatic. I love furniture that you can see through. It keeps it open, it doesn't clutter up the space, and it's just visually more appealing. And we use the director's chairs because they fold up.
They kept their color story consistent throughout the entire space. This unifies all of the small rooms, but it also allows for furniture flexibility. If they wanted to take 2 chairs from one space and bring it into another, everything would still match.
They gutted the kitchen and replaced all of the cabinets.
When we bought the house, the windows in the kitchen were covered. by upper cabinets. We remove those cabinets so that not only do we let in more light, but we can actually use the windows again. We also hung pot racks because we don't have enough storage to store our pots. Over on this side of the kitchen, we hung upper cabinets that have glass fronts on them. It allows us to show off our dinnerware, as well as it gives a feeling of space to the kitchen. I tiled the kitchen countertops in the same tile that we used in the bathroom. It reflects light and gives a very spacious feel to the kitchen.
An enclosed patio lets them relax outside without really being outside. They call it their Florida room.
This is our Florida room. We spend a lot of time out here. We just kick back, watch TV. Sometimes we get a little storm brewing in the tropics. We'll go ahead and put down our shutters. You can still sit around the bar that's out there.
And I've also built storage into the couches so that we have additional places for things like paint.
And we entertain a lot out here. Our friends join us. We put their pictures all up. They're our party pirate people. And we grill and we have a really good time. Within our budget and within the talents that we have, I think we did a fairly good job, if I do say so myself. Our friends seem to enjoy it, so we think we did pretty good.
Coming up next, this New York